but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
Hey guys,
Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades.
we're here finally.
Ever since, this
For people that
legendary
want to
Japanese
join me with
fighting game
this,
series has continued to evolve.
we're just gonna
Street Fighter
watch,
6 is coming in
and I'm gonna try not to get
2023,
copywritten
and right
or whatnot.
now we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Guile. Look at that.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights. Neutralized. Predictable. Time to end this. Fire. Double.
Looks like some sort of counter there.
I'm just on another level.
Let's see here. I'm gonna try and get ahead. You know what? We're just gonna go to where we are live right now because I don't want to be
Warfare 2.
really behind.
We are
Oh,
back. We are bigger.
we're in Modern
and we
Warfare
are
2.
bringing
Perfect.
The entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Jesus. The amount of work that takes to get that shit on there like that. Oh, is this gameplay right now we're about to see? Ooh.
In the ring.
Alright, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Ready for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hook. Up and at him.
There we go. That's a good cutscene transition if that's in game right here. Oh shit. Look at how good this looks though. Not gonna lie.
So, cut right clear through.
Oh shit. What's up, Bimbo Skimbo?
Rim clear. Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side. Two above.
Yeah, the water effects on that. Wow. This is some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay we're seeing. Looks like some campaign footage.
Balcony door undone.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now.
Roger that.
Man down. Rush out.
that container now.
2 copies, moving.
We gotta roll.
Look at this ship. Like, wow. Or this rig. Oil rig.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
It's first stage. There's still time. All shadows. Missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us.
2 copies all.
Ooh. Those bullets were pretty rough there. It doesn't look too much of a threat there. Slide. We definitely got some recruit gameplay here for the trailer, but that's fine with the demonstration. We're looking at graphics, looking at how the guns are firing and feeling. I'm looking forward to a little bit like a demo or something, if they'll let us do that, because that's the only real way to know how it's going to feel. Looks good, but how does it feel when you play? Flashes, Molotovs. They have the HUD off. I wonder what the HUD looks like. Or is it minimalistic?
The objective is neutralized.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship.
Actual, we got a problem. Missile is somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Get back down to the boat. Gotta catch up.
Let's move out. Go. This is Zero 1 back in the water. Inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that. Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast. Secure those controls. Stop this vessel. Yep.
How do we board?
Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant. Let's have ourselves a gunfight.
Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that.
Oh, now we're getting hit.
Moving.
Reloading.
Well, that was a very long hit indicator, too.
They're forcing up.
Number 10.
I'm moving.
This looks really good. I just can't wait to see like what it actually plays like when we're, you know, controlling it, because there's only one way to do it, or to tell it's actually doing it. But otherwise, it looks great. I just hope it plays good too.
Visual on the bridge. Contact.
Entry on the 3rd. We have to get to that door. Check your corner.
What's the container? X-ray down.
Course right. Shadow 1, the missile's back to launch. How far are you from the bridge?
This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now.
Copy that.
This is a Modern Warfare game. It probably does look kind of similar. It's possible.
They closed off the bridge entry.
Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Transition. There we go. October 28th.
Now and
Yeah.
get early access to the open beta.
That is
That's
interesting.
what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you.
Yeah,
How's everything?
I don't know.
Great. Thanks.
I don't know how
Great
to
have you
feel.
with us, and
It
also Jeff
it looks
from,
nice and
Infinity
all,
Ward.
but
So we saw the first gameplay.
the
Thanks for that
multiplayer
extended
and
sequence looks incredible.
whatever their
Jeff, tell us a
third
bit
mode
about that mission.
yet to be
Where's that part of the
decided.
game? What are we seeing there?
If it's any
Absolutely.
good or
So,
not.
first
you
of
know.
all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah,
I am interested. I certainly hope it's better than Vanguard.
We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such
I
a
don't
big
know
moment,
if they could
not
really
just for
do
Modern
worse than
Warfare
that.
2
So
and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks
I am-
the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment.
I am a
for the
little
entire
worried
franchise.
for
You're going to see
the game, though. I feel like some people might be looking too high up for it, too high expectations, and they might be disappointed, but I'm not sure.
Going forward, of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the
Probably going to launch through Battle.net still, but
we
purchasable
leave, we
on
ask
Steam.
A little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, you know, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.
Yeah, Warzone on mobile. Get ready. I was like, definitely turn off crossplay on that because you won't be able to do shit.
Why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty.
Not too bad, though, thus far.
Thanks, Johanna and Jeff.
We'll just have to see more.
We've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Let's see. PC game making a 30-year return. Wait a second. I was gonna say, I recognize this a little bit. What is this called, though? I definitely recognize it. Flashback. I was gonna say, I was like, I swear I've seen this before. That looks pretty sick. Winter 2022, okay.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire.
It's certainly an old game,
Almost
but
5 years later, I am so
I've seen it
excited.
before,
The team at
little
the
bits.
Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Dark fantasy first-person shooter. Whoa. Medieval Doom? Medieval Doom, though? Or medieval Bioshock, kinda-ish? That's more or less with the magic. Yeah. This looks really sick. They all have like swords and bows and things like that, but we got guns. Whoa. Kind of gives me a little bit of like a Doomer shooter kind of vibe a little bit. Yeah, Dark Souls with guns. That's what I was also thinking a little bit. Witchfire. Early access soon. There, hold on. I'm gonna open up a tab on a separate window so that way I can kind of do stuff in the background
comes an
too.
Ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay in there?
I think they've shown us this game before, right? Not here, but like in another thing. Maybe.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Port soil. No, they didn't. Ooh, Roger Clark is in it. It's cool. Interesting.
That's something brand new. And
But
look
you know
who
we're on
it
Fortnite
is.
3. You're late.
Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Hey, Mix.
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort
we're
Summers.
watching Summer Games Fest right now.
It's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder,
That was
it's
pretty
a
good.
new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, How did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody
new
else,
innovations
we reached
for
out,
anybody to
James
really work on
Tinsdale
anything.
with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel it's a
Like
tight
Fall
thriller. We want
Guys.
it to feel like
I think it's
Dead
free
Space
now, by the way.
meets Duncan Jones' Moon, and I was like, sign me up.
I like that. Yep.
Absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the
Oh,
new
it's the 20th of
innovations
June.
that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
Yeah, I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight
Sounds
thriller.
interesting.
So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight, and about halfway through, I started
Looks like
tuning
they're
him
having a
out,
little
and I was
trouble.
like, hey man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
big,
excited
big
about it,
stunts. Yeah,
Or
I mean, this is so
Salas.
cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be
on
here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you.
Ooh,
We're so
interesting.
honored to debut it.
Some Mick Gordon in there? Let's see. Ooh. Definitely some claustrophobia, some uneasy design. Interesting looking gun. Oh shit. Routine. That looks intense. Oh. That definitely looks
Doesn't
like a
that
scary
look great?
game.
That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC.
It kinda
was
reminds
first
me of
announced
Alien
a
Isolation
decade
a little
ago
bit.
And is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very
They announced
special
that in
guest who's been in his
2012?
fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation Dwayne Johnson,
Oh,
welcome
God.
to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer
The
Game
Rock.
Fest audiences live
Do the meme,
streaming
Rock.
right now
You know it.
around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames.
Ad insert.
The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy.
There he
Always
is.
room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation.
The Foundation,
I
yep.
gotta tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure.
I have them unlocked,
working
so.
with, Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam.
That's
Black Adam,
right.
as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam
New
mythology,
movie.
He is ruthless. He is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born
Interesting.
to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
I'm looking forward to more of the game side of Game Fest, but you know.
Nothing but heartache. I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one. You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket. All black anything, you know my press code.
Interesting. What's this? Outriders. I've never played Outriders before. Looks pretty sick. It looks sick in their little trailer, but the problem is that I bet when you actually play the game, it's nothing like what they're showing, but they know how to make a trailer. So I think you're right. I think this will probably turn out to be a little more mediocre, but I can't say anything. I've never played, so. Because you gotta think, it looks like multiplayer, so whenever you play multiplayer games, all those little cinematic shots and stuff, it's hard to get clips like that real life against real people. Cuphead, oh god. Oh yeah, Xenoblade 3, my god. That's right. Maybe I should do Xenoblade Chronicles streams or something. Oh god, Fall Guys. Yeah, I could maybe do a little bit or something. Maybe like a one-off, at least to introduce the series here. I don't know. Thing is, I've already experienced Xenoblade 1 and 2 myself, so it would more or less just be for everyone else. So. June 21st, yep. You were right, pretty much.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
New. A mongoose. Let's see. Something original here. Hopefully.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
Is it funny that the art style and the character design kind of makes me think of Apex a little bit?
Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
Oh yeah. You're always there because it's our mom.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
So that thing looks familiar. It looks like a demon. Looks like it's out of Demon Souls.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
That looks like the robot from Overwatch. Won't work. Break cellular. Yeah. Summer Games Fest is live right now, so we're doing a little reaction to this because I wanted to watch it, and I was like, figured let's do what every streamer does and watch it together. This is kind of interesting though. It looks like There are a lot of similar concepts. Like that looks like Diva's robot.
Now, there's a storm coming.
Ooh.
And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate looks kind of generic. Not gonna lie to you, but it could have some potential. Maybe they have an interesting kind of story in the background or whatever, but who knows what the gameplay is? Probably FPS.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement.
Yeah,
We're so excited
mid.
about the return of RTS,
Definitely mid.
brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are
It's okay.
portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints.
Future
I
Earth.
mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races.
Oh my God, they literally come. They come from Blizzard.
Yeah, we're
That's why it
unveiling
looks
our
like Diva's
first two
robot.
factions today, but there will be more. So the Human
Jesus.
Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist
Sure.
from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also
the
Infernal
demon
Host, who
alien
are these
things
demon-like
look like the
monsters
flame
who come from
lurker
another world.
from Demon
One thing everyone wants
Souls.
to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation.
This.
I know you're going to
It literally looks exactly like the flame lurker.
Image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really
Wait.
trying to push the genre.
It's a
and
real-time
be innovative.
strategy game?
First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free
And
to
there's
play,
Diva's
but
robot.
no
They're
pay to win,
identical,
no NFTs,
damn near.
nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign.
Hell is he talking about
cooperatively. We've
NFTs
got
for?
3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're
All
building.
right, I'm gonna get a
in
drink of
Unreal
water
Engine
real
5.
quick while this is going through. I'll be right
love
back.
It. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Made it just in time. Very interesting looking game.
Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear.
Ended on the worst day of the month, of the week. So what is my thing doing there? There we go. High Water. That there's not really enough about that to really give any say. It's an interesting art style choice, though.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next
Yeah,
game
that's
is an
unfortunate.
official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with
Morbius 2, it's Morbin time.
My
God.
grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day,
It gives me like
7 days a week
70s
on
idea of
every
future
digital
vibe.
platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Weird. So it sounds like it kind of gives me a Truman Show vibe.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Wait a second. On the beach, don't get bitten. No shit. Dead Island 2. More. Are they actually gonna do it? Dead Island 2? What is... Oh! It's a Dead Island Goat Simulator DLC. Is what it looks like. And that's what they're making fun of. That was the biggest bait I've ever seen, dude. I was so excited. I was like, the art, when I saw his face, I was like, the art style is not what I was expecting, but Goat Simulator 3. That's crazy.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year.
That was such bait for Dead Island.
Last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations.
Oh boy.
Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today,
I don't
we've
know if
got a
I'll be
look at
playing
some
this one,
new
boys.
folks set to join the battle.
This one, folks. Don't know. I'm not big into the XCOM style of gameplay and whatnot. And like they said, the trailer doesn't show gameplay footage.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Spider-Man.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Ooh, now that's a problem.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns,
Eh.
and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course, DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that
Nice.
I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't, people are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Maya.
Interesting. Let's see this. I like the design of that. Oh boy, now this is a transition, yeah. Whoever's playing this for this little demo here is awesome. My God. That was a perfect, like, gameplay on how to beat that boss. My God.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive
Tomorrow.
look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase.
Interested.
With a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work.
Steve
I'm
Bloom.
finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
This looks really cool.
Got 10 days here. You day, you mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Car base speed. June 16th.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made
Neon
by a
White.
single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Interested?
You know the saying. Get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together. It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, I had the stink of corruption all over me. And you know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Midnight Fight Express. That looks pretty cool. That does look pretty sick. Little basic
Such a cool
on
game. I'm happy to announce that a PC
design
demo
for
of this
shit.
game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot.
Good to
We
see
just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't
We
know
have
how
a
that works
connection.
out, right?
It's okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years. And I know right now, anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over
Oh.
your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game. And I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Yeah.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today.
like she looks
But
kinda
of course,
familiar.
the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know. It's been a couple years. But Devere Paradox is going to be what 10 Alive is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
Interesting.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
I
Next,
suppose.
it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail,
I don't play
an upcoming
Warframe
open-world
or
space
any of that.
RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know.
Never really got into
why you're here.
Genshin, so I have a sneaking suspicion. Not really gonna get too into this either.
Future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
Interesting.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Oops. Might pop up here, yeah. Steam sometimes is unwieldy big. Of a window.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Okay. See this? Oh. Is that? That's neat. I never really watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but he looked familiar. Casey. Six-player mode, local and online. Nice. There hasn't been any kind of games like this in a long time, right? This like pure arcade style beat 'em up. Certainly not for TMNT. June 16th. What could this be? I don't know. Super people. Okay. Never played it before. On console. You don't see games like that on console, huh?
How far will you push humankind?
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ？よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。
ちょっと待ってルフィ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
こいつはノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。
I've never watched One Piece, but
Filled with new encounters
as a JRPG,
and hidden
sounds like it could be interesting, I suppose. I know some friends of mine that would be really interested in this, for sure.
The adventure that awaits in an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo.
Take my hand.
Don't recognize. I don't think I've seen this before.
So that's our mission then. Save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now.
This is right. I think there is a new free game
with an additional
right now,
25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th.
Oh, is that what's here
Tune into
right
the
now?
Epic Games
Okay.
Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Yeah, that is correct. There is Maneater is free right now. Samsung Gaming Hub. Oh, so look at that. An arcade stadium too. Soccer?
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal HELLSINGER. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
I really love this concept, the game right here, because I love the style of shooting, running and gunning, and adding an element where you get in with the music. You have to. It's really, I thought that was a really cool concept I've seen before for other styles of games, but this is some good stuff. That's really good. What is this called again? I thought this was a different game that I've seen with kind of a similar concept, but I don't know. Metal HELLSINGER. Because there's another game that has a similar concept called BPM, Bullets Per Minute. But I believe that's purely instrumental as well, plus kind of different story.
Metal HELLSINGER coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free.
I might have to try that out.
Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Ah, this is that new, whatchamacallit.
But if
I
your
can't remember
whole
what they
family,
call these games.
You know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope, and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
You missed a few games, but nothing too crazy. There's this game Neon White that I thought was pretty cool.
Like what?
But otherwise, there was another game called Metal HELLSINGER. That one's pretty cool.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
We got another game made by the studio from Until Dawn.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
That's true. Who the hell says that?
Cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Quarry, that's right. June 10th.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Okay.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale.
I remember
a shared
Nightingale,
world
yep.
survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
I got a demo here, the Metal Hellsinger. I'll have to try that once the show's done.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess.
Because it's essentially like a Doom style-ish shooter, but you have to act upon the beat of the song.
Given how fragile you humans are,
oof.
I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal.
Ooh.
Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in.
Similar, but no slow-mo, though.
Be ready with your axe pick.
You can. The idea was just you could shoot your gun on the beats of the song, kind of like Curse of the Necro Dancer or something like that. I saw this. They did show this off at the Game Awards. I thought this did look pretty interesting, and now I'm really digging it with this idea of getting resources, building camps. You got these cards, so you can choose kind of the environments you will travel out to and stuff. Build bases around different gates.
Shadows have offended. Think but this.
Ooh, boy.
All is mended.
The Saints are marching
Saints
in
Row.
on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Oh boy.
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you for censoring. Thank God.
We are so good at
this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax, cause you know there's no guarantee. I never get this effect, don't react to the
I love these games for the customization, yes. Building your character is definitely a big part, I feel like, of your experience.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
That's an interesting concept for a little like demo thing, setting up your character so that way, oh, we're gonna have a huge customization system. So for when the game comes out, if you're gonna buy it, you want to set up your character, download now and set them up before it comes out, so you can start immediately. That's pretty cool.
Next, we've got an exclusive
Warhammer.
first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Manufacturer HELL-1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
I've never played anything Warhammer before, personally. I do kind of think that looks a little interesting, though. Plenty of violence and gore on that one, on this one.
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place.
I'm kind of liking this. I like the way this looks a little.
You finished here? Look for a way out.
September? Okay.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Back.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of... Interesting. Kind of I guess it's supposed to be
This
kind of a
October,
continuation
Gotham
of
Knights arrives.
different
Batman
horror
is
game
dead.
that
It is
I've
up to
seen
the
before.
Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look,
I
let's
heard
head
this
to Montreal
looks pretty
to hear
mid.
from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Like some people are kind of interested in Gotham Knights, but I hear from a lot of people that it's not like
WB Games Montreal.
uber
I'm the
interesting.
executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th.
Yeah, exactly.
So I hope you enjoy the show and stay
It
tuned.
sounds nice, but I feel like when you see the gameplay, it looks a little lackluster. Like there's gonna be zero challenge, and it looks kind of wonky. Maybe.
I had nothing, and then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is, Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But
Some leaks
first of all,
over
it
at
is
Naughty Dog.
it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
It's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them.
Last of Us 2 wasn't a good game.
And it's just been
It was not.
amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2
And also,
this year passed a pretty
they
big
didn't
milestone,
they
400
didn't win
million
Game of the
units.
Year.
And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans.
They did not win
It
Game
has
of the
allowed us
Year.
to grow as a studio.
They
and
bought
now
that.
We can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone
See the
title.
messages they're
And over
sending
they've been working on it for
Naughty
the
Dog.
past 2
Yeah,
years.
I bet
Ambition
it's
has
not
grown,
that good.
and we're not quite
There's
ready
probably
to
some people
fully
that like
unveil
it,
but ready to lift the curtain a little bit and
I
just give
doubt
you
it's
an update of where we're at.
Okay.
all
well,
nice.
What can you tell us about this new standalone?
From the amount of people that I saw
Yeah, so,
literally
we have a concept
snap
art
their
that we wanna
discs in
show,
half after completing the game.
But what I can tell you, is
it
that this
really
game is big. It's
puts
as
it into
big as any of our
perspective.
single-player games that we've done.
Their
in some ways
gameplay
bigger.
was good
It's got
though,
a story,
which
the way we're telling that story is
makes me
very
think
unique
that this
to
could
this game.
this could
It's
have
got a
some
brand new
potential
cast of
maybe.
characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar. Some people.
I'm sure our fans
Some
have already figured
multiplayer.
it out.
Good
It's very
gameplay
cool. And it's being headed
aspects.
by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. So I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO,
that's
right?
right. They're making a show.
For the past year, we've teamed up with Craig
I don't
Mazin
know.
of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. And
that's concerning.
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey and not only
I was going to say, is that Pedro Pascal?
They've thrown themselves at these roles.
Oh my
for
God.
A whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the
Me
video
too.
game
I love
that I've
Pedro
seen,
Pascal.
both public and other stuff makes
Super
it feel
good.
Sort of
Very good
super
actor.
legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right?
All right, maybe I'll have to see it. If it's Last of Us 1, which I guess is kind of what it looks like,
very, very exciting.
definitely.
And I hear you actually have a couple
'Cause I
actors
enjoyed
from
that
the show
game.
who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on out.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Hi, good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the
They're in
talent
it as
and like helping us create
some
Joel and
role.
Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles.
I thought
We're
about
keeping it
that
on the
for
wraps
the
now.
Fallout show.
But man, I was
Ron
bummed out
Perlman
it
should
couldn't be
do
that
the voiceover
There's
for
been so much stuff
episodes.
I feel like
So good.
on the internet,
they
there's so
do
much,
introductions
like, talk about
and
what's
stuff.
being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Except for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game. Was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be
This
in it,
could
and
have some potential here. I have
it's going to sort of Bob
I'll
and
keep
Weave
my
and,
mind
you know,
open.
are these characters
I
we
didn't
know
think
from the
Last
game
of Us
that they're playing new
2
characters? Can you tell us anything?
necessarily great, but story-wise, it was not
So sneaky. All right.
strong.
Well, we're
but
so excited.
Last
to
of Us 1, I felt like was pretty good.
All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the
They're
first
remaking
game.
the
That
first
wasn't encumbered by any
game.
technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And
Oh
so
man,
to talk about it. Let's look
I'm probably gonna have to get that because I've never actually played through all of the first Last of Us by myself. So if this, oh boy.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Oh.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Look at the graphics on this. I remember what this shit looked like on a PlayStation 3.
Count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Oh yeah.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. I mean, these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're seeing
studied.
side by sides here, just how much it has changed.
Yeah,
you went
wow.
and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything
Look
was
at that.
rebuilt from the
And that's
ground
even the
up. Same art
remastered. It used to
director,
look even
re-art
different
directed
from
the whole
that.
thing from the ground up. But
That's
the great
amazing.
thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone.
It's gonna be completely
just,
different.
The fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the
Gameplay
stuff you're
looks
getting on
great.
the PS5. Again, we wanted to give
Same
not only
great
because of the
story.
show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory
For the show?
before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah, I
playthrough
can't.
with
I
this.
mean, I can't wait to go back because it was.
Oh, I
such
can't
a, you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
Yeah,
Imagine,
wow.
Think of the Last of Us 2 combat.
Especially, I'm glad they did
that
those
back in The Last
comparisons.
of
You
Us
can
1.
really
It's
see the
whole, like,
difference
all the new
in
animation system,
facial
AI system,
expression.
everything we
And
learned on like Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we applied to this again to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And
well,
shortly thereafter on PC.
we will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save
But
it.
you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest.
That's great.
I am so
That's cool,
excited
though.
that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate
We're
it.
really getting into this realm of
All
remakes
right,
where
well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special
we are bringing
look at The Last
forward
of Us and the entire franchise.
some of the
and where
games
things
that we
are
remember
going.
so well before
Very excited
into
about
this
that.
new
All right, Summer
realm
Game Fest
of reality.
continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet Atlanta. And then
Alrighty.
the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be
Better
co-hosting,
subscribe so I can actually
and the
see.
Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live
Honestly,
in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom.
I don't
opening
think
night
there
live
was
on August 23rd.
too
And
much.
the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft.
I don't think there was too much crazy stuff going on there. There were some good games, though. I will say there was some stuff that looked pretty interesting. I think definitely, I feel like they're probably one of their biggest reveals here today was the remake for The Last of Us. Essentially, they're doing a whole overhaul for new graphics, you know, facial work, AI, all of it. It's gonna play very different. I have a feeling then. So yeah, nothing too massive. Unfortunately, then that means there was no Dead Space, there was no more Resident Evil stuff, there was no more any extra crazy stuff going on then, unfortunately, but still there was some interesting things to take note of. All right, here's a demo that they were talking about for that game. I was saying the Metal Hellsinger. So let's see here. Oh, it looks like it's keyboard and mouse only. So let's take a crack at it since we're here and it was in the Games Fest, and let's see how this works. Let's see if it's anything I might be able to get into here, because I have a pretty good feeling about it. Kind of doom shooting. They gave a seizure warning there, because yeah, I imagine flashing lights, stuff. Just a smidgen, so I can think. Oh yeah, this whole game's idea is that it's going to be focusing on its music, and the sound design is going to be great for this. And look at oh my god, look how cool that looks. Oh yeah, let me check again. Graphics too. Borderless, good. You could turn up the FOV. I'll probably turn it up a smidgen here, just cause. We'll go for a middle, so that way I don't overload the computer here with the stream, since this is a fairly new game. Okay. HELLSINGER is automatically configured to provide the best beat matching experience using low latency audio and video devices. If you're using wireless headphones or other devices with high latency experience or are experiencing issues with the beat matching, we recommend going through calibration. I have wired headphones, so and all wired in cable, keyboard and mice, so I'm not concerned about the loss of latency. So let's see here.
Don't know why I'm so happy remembering it. Her coming to get me and all, but I am.
Is there supposed to be something there?
It's like a storm coming from far, far away. I felt it in the air.
Oh boy.
Ugh, marionettes. Hate them.
And 4 attacks to the beat. Okay. Oh, okay, so you just falter if you miss the beat. Ooh, and my sensitivity is really high. I like it. Even the footsteps sound.
We didn't need words.
This looks good.
We understood.
This looks really good.
Guess it sounds like love at first sight, don't it? You see, the whole universe has a rhythm. Well,
sorry, hold on, let me close this. There we go. There was some shit in my way on the side.
And when I'm with her, we sort of become one. Her music is my music, and my voice is her voice.
Rhythm Eternal? Oh, I like that. There's already a game that kind of exists that has a similar concept, but this I feel like... Paz can use Fury Up. I like that. This is some fire shit right here, okay.
Poor bastards. That's destiny for you. You can't unlock an anguish gate without breaking a few monsters.
Bring my little table closer to me so I can actually relax a little too while I'm playing here. That's why I got this. Okay.
I remember this place like it was yesterday. Wish I didn't. Cambion starts the murder parade.
Okay. Keep missing.
That
Yeah,
weren't the
I'm sorry.
unknown's best job, but she get it next time.
Okay, we'll try again. We'll try again there. Okay.
So many souls.
I gotta get used to the beat of each song.
Chaos crystal nearby somewhere. Behemoth came crashing down. Nightmare City.
Damn it.
least they tried to be. She saw something. Imagined it, maybe.
Oh yeah, I'm loving this. For the creatures.
Weren't the Unknown's best job, but she'd get it next time.
Try again.
No Vacateer is coming, all right.
Hold on. Sorry. I gotta turn down my mouse sensitivity because I'm like flying everywhere.
The chaos ain't quiet.
There we go. That's a little better. Oh yeah, that was a sick reload. Oh, I fell. Oops.
Judge's second aspect just waiting for us. And Judge was an awful sore loser.
Okay. Getting a little better. Getting a little better.
You defy me a second time, unknown. That is unwise. And it will
Boss fight, here we go.
ride the lightning. Rise, condemned souls.
That
Oh,
weren't
dead
the
again.
Unknown's best job.
I hit R
But she get it
by
next
accident
time.
rather than E. Oh, and I can't retry again. Damn. I took a lot of damage though, yeah. Got some people already playing here. Oh god, I'm like almost ranked 3000. That's not good. Alrighty. Well, I feel like that was really fun. I wish I had a little more I wish I had a controller support because I'm not too good with the FPS controls on keyboard and mouse. I'm just not trained. But with practice, definitely I could do something like that really, really nicely. But yeah, so that was Metal Hellsinger. Thanks for anyone and everyone who came by. I know Bimbo Skimbo is here. Mix, I saw you here. Thank you to my sister Angie, she was in the chat room. But we saw some okay games today. I mean, I'm not too particularly interested with everything we had. There definitely were some things that were pretty cool. I made a note of some of them, which it might not show up now, but we got Witchfire was one that I thought was pretty interesting. Routine, that kind of horror game, kind of reminded me of Alien. Neon White caught my attention. That's got Steve Bloom voice acting in it. I noticed it. I recognized his voice. And then Metal Hellsinger, which we have here with us right now. We just played the demo. Go play the demo yourself. I think you'll like it if you're into Doom style shooting and heavy metal music and rhythm games. I think you will really like it. That is going to do it for today's stream, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for sticking with me for the game show. Sorry I was late. I had a job interview I had to go to. And I will see you all later. And I'll leave you with this music. Goodbye, everybody.